Welcome in, my angels, to... Wow. Welcome back in, my angels, to the series that was voted on by you guys. This is Gen 5, but my Pokemon evolve every single level. I am feeling quite good today. I hope you guys all are also having a good day. I believe we are starting off this episode with a musical, not a level up grind. That's kind of nice, huh? Oh, Arella, are you interested in musicals? Girl did not let me tell my opinion about that. Then let's go together, she says, immediately. All right, musical time. Amazing, isn't it? Overwatch fans? Hello, you two, how do you do? Honestly, today's a great day. So wonderful, I must say. Oh, am I spitting? I'm the owner of this theater. Pleasure to meet you. We use props to make your Pokemon fashionable and glamorous. Oh my goodness, who are we entering into this musical? We have 5 mons here, and I am totally going to use a random number generator. Random number generator 1 through 5. What have we got? Hello? Was it just 1? It was the number it was already on? Oh yeah, I guess it was. I pressed... Wait, hold on. I'm concerned that maybe I missed the generate button, and that it actually didn't generate one because I'm not sure the first one was valid. Third time is the charm. Okay, I am on the generate button. I am going to click it. Okay, 4, which means that we've got blue here. If you're curious how I'm going or how I labeled these, maybe I should have said this first so we were all on the same page, but 1, 2, Eevee 3, blue 4, Kira 5. So we are entering the contest with blue, which is honestly one of the worst picks. No offense, blue. It's just because you don't really have arms. You just have like tentacles. And one of the ways that I typically win is by making them hold props and then spin them. So let's see if blue can even hold anything. I always go for like this jungle kind of look. But wait, oh my gosh. You can totally hold stuff. Let's go. I usually go with like a jungle aesthetic, but I'm gonna go for something a little different here. We give you the shades. Wait, if I put them on your face, I can make you wear a top hat. Oh my gosh, look at that dapper little fella. Can I put a belt on you? I'm just curious. No, I wanted you to wear a belt. Can you wear a tie? That's a tie, right? What else would this be? Oh my gosh, what a cutie! Okay, and obviously you need the cane. So there's the cane. And these other items are literally so random. Should I give him a tennis racket? I feel like that's so weird, and I love it for us. Wait, are you holding the tie? No, you're not. Okay. Any shot that your back tentacle can also hold something? Oh no, I think that'd replace the tennis racket, right? No, I want you to have the tennis rackets. Perfect. Dude, look at that look. Can you craft something that incredible? No shot. Is this look okay? This, I didn't mean to go back. I just pressed the wrong thing. How did I press this blue, like, go back sign instead of the big one that says okay? This look is gonna win, trust. The two of you did a fantastic job coordinating everything. I know, I'm going to win. I'm entering my octopus and he's gonna win. Oh, I forgot. It's not actually mandatory to do it, right? It's only mandatory to dress up. I have a feeling I did that last time too. I wonder if in black and white too it's mandatory. Because why do I keep thinking that it is mandatory? Well, we're gonna do it anyway because I said I was gonna win and we are going to craft that same exact look. Sorry if you're not here for musical content, but it's happening. Given the look we made, I'm thinking, well, Stardom because he's a dapper fella, or I feel like that's also a look of like the people wearing suits in Nimbasa. Sorry, not Nimbasa, I'm mixing up the cities. Castelia, which I guess then it's not really exciting Nimbasa, is it? But the tennis racket though? They have the tennis or the tennis stadiums. Listen, I just woke up. It's a little hard for me to talk right now. We're just gonna ignore that. I kind of like Stardom. I feel like Blue, he's a real star. You just watched me craft it. You don't need to watch it again, but this should be pretty fast given that everything is right on the outskirts of my screen here. Beautiful. This look is going to win. Oh my god. Editor, we gotta put some music on because this is gonna look really weird without music. Look at Blue! Oh my gosh, the Pat Rat's actually really cute. Yo, that guy stole our hat, I'm just saying. Okay, we gotta pick a perfect time to appeal to the crowd. The Pat Rat, he looks great. He's actually real competition. Gotta make sure. I might want to do it when someone else does it. No. He doesn't get the spotlight. Spotlight's for Blue. I just stole that guy's moment with the rose. The crowd doesn't seem too thrilled. Anyone else gonna show off? Because I'm gonna steal it. Oh my gosh, look at Blue and that, I was gonna say Lil again, that Petalil. Can I steal that guy's moment by spinning? Oh dang it! They all stole our moment! No! Oh my god, no. You know what? At least I stole that Pat Rat's moment. That's what I'm happy about. Blue's dancing around looking like a king up there. Have you ever seen an Octolily do this? I think the last two didn't use their items. Oh, we won! Let's go! Do we want to display it? Yes! I told you Blue would win. Blue is going to be in the Hall of Fame. Hall of Fame? Like it's the Elite Four? Because they display pictures, right? I'm trying to remember how this works because I haven't done this in forever. But we're gonna have to go check it out after. Yeah, your Petalil wasn't cute. Ooh, Pat Rat, really? I was scared of that guy's competition. I'm not gonna lie, he looked good. Got the cute little hat, scarf, and a rose. I guess he only had one item. For some reason, the throw got third place. I don't get that. And of course, Blue with first place, besties. We don't get new items for winning? Oh, I think we talked to these people, right? They get like inspired by us. Ah, straw hat. Oh, thanks for the move. Wait, she said it was echoed voice? I thought it was like me first because like it's a musical and like, I don't know, you want to try to get your props off first or I don't know. I assumed it was musical related. Know what? When there are cute Pokemon, my eyes are glued to the stage. And I'm sure, little girl, that Octolily did that for you. Who doesn't love seeing an octopus on stage? Seriously. Okay, where are these pictures? Hi, do you want to give me something? No. Here, right? Oh my gosh, yes! Oh, you can see the date. I'm not recording on Monday, what? That is a face of a winner. Oh, the one on the right, I'm forgetting its name. I think I said it was Throw, but I feel like that's like wrong. Isn't it T-H-R-O? Like, cause it's sock and throw, right? Am I really wrong about that? Anyway, this guy's face is cracking me up. Little smiley face. Oh yeah, Blue earned that. Blue is staying there. Blue is in our history of our musical winner. What are you doing here? I've come to take you home, of course. Your mother told me that you'd made it all the way out here. Impressive, right? Impressive. But like genuinely imagine walking that far as a kid, like 4 cities over. That's a lot. Like genuinely think about a Pokemon journey, taking them, like finding food. I guess if you battle though, like you can buy food, but still you gotta win those battles. Find somewhere to sleep if you're not too rich or not too good at battling. Haven't you gone far enough? Listen, Mr. Man, I think that's for her to decide. It's her own journey. I'm going to keep traveling with Arella. Wait, hold on now. You weren't traveling with me, what the heck? Okay, but then imagine doing the Pokemon journey with like your friends and then like tallying up your money for food. And if you have like a really good battler, maybe staying somewhere nice and just your days being filled with like Pokemon battles. I don't know, that actually sounds fun. I'm not gonna lie. Going out and exploring and battling for survival, essentially. And how long typically are people's Pokemon journeys? Like, do they only last 1 year? Is it like until you go to the championship? I don't know. Interesting questions. Absolutely not. Others do things their way. We do things ours. You know what, sir? Wonderfully put, because other people do things their way. Well, okay. I was gonna have a speech about how, like, you know what? She's allowed to do things her way, but honestly, how old are we? Is that so? Then how about you do your thing? Okay. Words. How about you do things your way and I'll do things mine? Yeah, see, I was gonna say something along those lines, but I don't think he's gonna like that very much. You can, wait, what? You can keep going on your travels? Pop off, Bianca, it worked. Oh, I lied, never mind. I thought that was her bad. Hey, who do you think you are? Okay, that's more of a response that I expected. So you may be like, Arella, you know how this conversation goes. You played this game forever. These are the type of moments that I don't really remember how they go. They're very small moments. My name's Elisa. I'm famous and I am allowed to disrupt your family's business with my own thoughts and beliefs. And I'm going to use my fame to excuse it. You know, there are many people in this world. There are people whose way of thinking may be completely different from yours. Sometimes this can I talk today, please? I'm ruining this moment. Can my mouth just work? Actually, it's a little bit more of my brain. Anyway, back to this heartwarming moment. Sometimes this means you may get hurt. Of course. Why wouldn't she? She doesn't know what she's doing. That's exactly right. It's because I'm worried about that. But it's important to keep trying, to learn about differences between yourself and others. To learn that being different is okay. That one I do agree with and I do love. Being different, that's what you want. Please! If wanting to continue your journey is selfishness on your part, wanting to stop you is selfishness on mine. Wow. That's a big revelation from this guy. I'm sure it's better that you take the path you want to take now. That's right, guys. Go for your dreams or something like that. I know I'm trying. Okay, after a deep dive into that Bianca story, I was thinking that we can probably go to the gym, but after looking at my team a little bit and the level cap being 27, I mean, Revenger is 21. I think we get that encounter, God, I can't talk. I think we get that encounter off to the right, then do a small amount of level grinding. And given how I have to like speed up and basically time lapse it, I think we'll have enough, I can't talk, guys. I can't talk today. My singular brain cell has melted. What was I even trying to say? I don't know. I'm gonna try that again. We get the encounter off to the right. We do a bit of leveling. And considering how I have to time lapse it anyway, because it's too tedious, I'm sure we'll have enough time to get to the gym today. Although I guess I could just do a cut, but I don't know. Sometimes we get some really cool stuff. Do you let me through here right now? Don't look at that date. You guys already know. Unless I left it in, I guess. It's possible. It doesn't really matter when you know I'm recording. I always have a lot of editing to do. This is Route 16, by the way. Yeah. And considering that we have to level up anyway, we might as well battle. Please don't murder my team. I would appreciate that. I am patrolling. I will check your strength too. Right. Let's see what this police officer is checking our strength with. Swimmer Tristan. I think that's the wrong title. And Anorith. I mean, I think my team can beat that. I think probably, right? Also, I learned last episode that Latios, that Kahito's type is actually Dragon Psychic. I don't know why. I thought it was like Dragon Flying or something because it's a literal jet. But I guess it could be argued that like you're levitating due to psychic powers or something like that. Okay, that did nothing, which you know what? I blame myself. Maybe a bite will do a little bit more. Holy flinch? Too much to ask for. Metal Claw, okay, just a tiny bit. You do get the attack buff. It does not matter. Oh, I was gonna say we take you out, but never mind. The Sam Tomb. I'm so embarrassed. Usually it's fine when I make a few mistakes, but like every other sentence is really tough for me. Come on, Arella, lock in. Why can't you talk today? I don't know. It's like it's a combination of like me waking up an hour ago, but I think my brain isn't braining that much, and that is rough for me. Slowpoke, we have a Slowpoke here. The same level as us. This might actually get us an evolution. Let's go for a bite here. Pretty big damage. We resist that because we are dragon. I do know that. Wow. Oh, Kahito really resists that. Wait, what the heck? Was it a speed tie? How slow is Latios? Why did you... Prankster. You have Prankster. Prankster Slowpoke. There is no way a literal jet is that slow. Okay, we are about to lose our Latias though. Oh my gosh, it's blue! I forgot what blue has. It's liquid ooze, I think. Good thing that doesn't really matter for us. We're just going for a bite. Like, that's all we need. Okay, you really took that. Octillery is so thick. What the heck? Ooh, you lowered our speed. Not that fun. Latias might actually not be a physical attacker as well. Yeah, you definitely are more of a special attacker, and we don't have any special moves. Definitely part of this challenge. Eevee is Gothitelle and doesn't have any special moves. Although, to be fair, I don't know how bad Gothitelle's attack is. In fact, I'm just curious. Because if we... Oh, you have Ice Body? How did I not know that? But, like, our set is completely physical. And it actually sucks a little bit when we get Gothitelle back because we have no physical moves. Physical? Oh my god. No special moves for our Gothitelle, only physical. That's crazy you have Ice Body. That's a little a little strange. Okay, what do I want to do to this Octillery? It's not a lily. Why do I keep calling it that? You know, Storm Drain Arcanine would be pretty cool right about now. Can I even switch, actually? Does Constrict keep me in? I don't know. Let's bring Revenger in because I'm curious. Okay, we can. I don't know how much that would have done to Kahito, but it doesn't do much to Revenger. I don't like that you can move, so I'm going to attempt to stop that. Oh, holy moly, let's go! It worked, guys. Our plan worked. And Dragon Rage always does 40. I think, you know what? I think you're kind of tanky, but you might also have a lot of HP. Okay, well, that was 40 HP, and you get double parried. Oh, the plan is working. Quick Claw. It's still popping up. Let's go. And that is Octillery down. Wow, I said it right, guys. Ooh, Revenger evolution here. You know, one day I'm gonna have the cycle down because Revenger is stuck in an evolution loop, but it's a relatively short one. And if I have to guess, I think we are getting a Ho-Oh. You want to learn Rap? I'd really rather you didn't. Wait, hold on. Yeah, no, probably not. Probably not. Okay, nice. Do we have 2 evolutions? Kahito. Yeah, okay. And I believe your line has been completely unique so far, so I'm pretty excited for this. Holy. Okay, Kahito. We take that. Latias to a Reshiram. Oh, that's actually a little bit sad though, because you're only level 23. We got a Revenger evolution, of course. I think it's Ho-Oh. Am I right? Or it's Mamoswine? I always forget where Mamoswine is. Okay, it is a Ho-Oh. Let's go. So we have a casual Ho-Oh and Reshiram on our team. Bruh. I'm gonna check Kahito's ability. I don't know if it's worth keeping it level 23. It depends actually on your ability, I would say. Light Metal. Compared to some other things we've had, like, it could have been better. I mean, I think you're supposed to be heavy too, aren't you? Because you have like, there's like a Gen 5 effect that tells you when a Pokemon is heavy. And it happens whenever they land. And I'm really trying to remember in the depths of my brain cell that it isn't working today if that happens whenever Reshiram goes on the field. I guess we'll see. Will that even happen? Like, can the game understand that you have Light Metal? And when a Pokemon has Light Metal, does it even... And it's heavy, does it even still show the animation? I wouldn't know. I'm not even sure if I'm making sense to a lot of people. Anyway, we are going to have an encounter in a second. Should we battle this guy? I guess, yeah. Let's just get it out of the way because you will be annoying with how fast you're turning. Okay, we got a Deerling here. A very cute one, too. Oh, the Reshiram. You know, it'd be so great if Kahito wants to learn something for Reshiram when we evolve. That would be incredible. Oh my god, yes. You're trying to leech? The Deerling is trying to leech. Well, you will successfully leech because, yeah, it's after our turn, but I don't think this takes you out, but a flinch would be great. Oh my god, let's go. I called it, but the Deerling is dead. Okay, Deerling down. We have an encounter here. Wait, we have 2. I just realized there is totally There's a forest back there, right? I'm pretty certain the forest is here. Anyway, encounter. We're gonna try not to get dupes. I do want unique evolutions. Unfortunately for us, that is not dupes. Actually, wait, with a challenge like this, we can't be too mad. That is a 6th member. It's a unique evolution line and it can cook. Do I have quick balls? Because it would be really great if you just want to get into a ball. I do not have quick balls. I mean, you'd take a bite, right? I don't know what your stats look like. Okay. You know, that's kind of rude. I don't think 𝐻𝒃𝓂 appreciates that, I'm not gonna lie. You're kind of lucky 𝐻𝒃𝓂 isn't allowed to go full power on you right now, because I do want to catch you. In fact, we're just gonna bring out our ho-oh and status you. Cloud9, that's right, that's right. Revenger has Cloud9. You are curling your defenses. And a quick claw, of course. I was just gonna say that before, for the past few episodes, if you've been following this series. Oh, that's okay. You can disable that. I wasn't planning on using it again, but I wasn't sure about the accuracy of Thunder Wave. And I was like, oh my god, Revenger doesn't miss it. It turns out in this generation, Thunder Wave is 100% accuracy, and I can see why they nerfed it. Let's see if this Wigglytuff would like to stay in a ball. I know you're not that damaged, but you are paralyzed. There is a ho-oh in front of you. Do you really want to catch that smoke? No, that is what I thought. You did make the right choice. All right, Wigglytuff. If you are new here, I name my Pokemon after my commenters. And it just so happens that I actually ran out of comments, so I had just pulled up the previous video to make sure that no one commented, but we actually do have a new commenter here. They say, crying at my enemies is how I deal with problems, right? Because I got rid of fake tears, and I do actually like that move. I think it's pretty good. And unfortunately, it was wise to get rid of it because I have all physical moves on Eevee. Psycho says, I couldn't do this run. I'd get so aggro when I have a cool Pokemon like your Arcanine, and then they are gone the next level. That is very true. We had a Storm Drain Arcanine and it went crazy for us. The good news is whatever the heck is the seed is just kind of crazy. So like it is pretty often that we are getting something that is kind of broken. Arcanine 100% carried. Arcanine 100% carried. The comments do help my channel, as does the like button, so hit it while you're down there. And you hear a bunch of YouTubers say this, it's because the interaction actually helps our channel get pushed to more people, and it helps us grow. So thank you for supporting us in a free way and taking your time to do that. Welcome to the Team Psycho. I love that we are naming a Wigglytuff that, or just Pokemon in general, because I'm just calling a Pokemon Psycho, and I love that. Let me see, is there another? I don't remember. There is. There's a little forest back here, which means that because I'm out of comments, we are gonna have our first randomized name here in the series. All right, baby, give me something broken. I guess it doesn't really matter if we get something broken. Oh my gosh, the Skitty makes a return. I don't remember what episode it was, but I was running around, probably the desert, I imagine. And I was like, oh, we could have got a Skitty here. Well, the Skitty is here. I don't imagine you need too much convincing, but we are going to paralyze you. Oh my gosh, you tried to attract a ho-oh. Well, I guess that was probably for the Reshiram. 100% accurate Thunder Wave does not let us down. I feel like we have to keep that move no matter what. It's actually busted in this gen. Oh my god, you tried to sing Revenger! I would have been sad if that hit. Okay, how much HP do you have? You know what? I don't want to Dragon Rage you. I feel like Slam is a bit stronger. Should we Mud Bomb? I mean, I'm scared. Do I hit it? Let's throw a Pokeball first. Let's be safe. It is a Skitty, and we are a ho-oh. Don't make my job too hard, please. You know, you can be great, Skitty. You can turn into something, you know, cracked. Double slap. Ouchie, that's kind of rude. Why do they always insist on slapping my legends? Okay, we are going to Mud Bomb. Please live. Oh my god, it scared me. Stop slapping Revenger! Go for Attract! Okay, surely you will not waste my time any longer. W. Okay, we're gonna randomize a name for this one. I like to generate a few, then pick from them, and over Nimbus, people might want Nimbus. I'm going with Breezy. Breezy is cute. All right, Breezy, welcome to the team. You know, oh, you went to death, you're not dead. Poor Skitty. I'm gonna grab this real quick. Oh, we do have Dragon Rage that we use a lot just to boost up that Dragon Rage. So what I think is really interesting about this challenge and gives me like some pause and something to think about, like how does one determine what Pokemon to use if they evolve every level, you know? We finally have a full team of 6 and I could have got that. That would have been nice. And you don't really know their potential until you use them. So like that Skitty is in the box and I wouldn't really want to use that, right? But it has potential to turn into something crazy and we just won't know, you know? And I find that interesting and intriguing. You did brace yourself. I am going for a bite. Okay, you definitely live. I do want to point out that you also outsped us. Doesn't Endure always go first like Protect? I kind of forget. Maybe. I just don't like how low Kahito is. And we need to do training anyway. That was also part of the reason why we're on this route. I mean, not specifically in this forest, but you know, this guy's probably gonna give some decent XP. In fact, maybe we should train here, but I need to go heal first. I'm rambling now. I need to figure out who I want to switch to. Probably Revenger. Okay, you are resting. I don't imagine you have something to wake yourself up with. If you have a berry, I would actually freak out. Okay, yeah. There's no way. I would have liked to paralyze you, but you are sleeping. You are a fast boy, unless you were trying to endure. Big damage. It's probably worth giving you the Draco plate. You're still sleeping, so I assume you're faster. All right, yummy XP. We have to go heal first before I'm comfortable doing a grind, but no evos. All right, let's get out of here. Ooh, there is a Pokeball over there. Okay, I will meet you back here when I'm done. Although I might include if we get anything like really busted. In fact, hold on. Let's check the Wigglytuff's ability real quick. Sturdy, I mean, I take it. It's not awful. Not a useless ability, although Psycho, we are... Wigglytuff Psycho. Level 20 is not gonna work for this level 27 gym, so you will be evolving. All right, grind time. Whoa, starter here. I know. I said I would just cut. I don't know. But Superior is here. Oh my... Guys. This was Kahito. This was our Reshiram. Dude! What in the world, Kahito? W? I mean, I don't even know what to say. Please have water absorb or something insane. Hold on, what level are you? 24? You know what? If it's incredibly broken at 24, I'll keep it. Liquid ooze. Not too... Oh, I'm on the wrong screen. Hold on. Not too shabby because we're rock type, right? So any like... It would be specifically like Giga. God, editor, please cut that out. I can't. It's too embarrassing.
Ha ha ha!
It would be for moves like Giga Drain, and they would be tempted to hit us with that. I don't know if that's worth it to take that damage. Because if you take a glance at our moves, I don't know, what are we hitting a grass type with? Maybe takedown. Maybe a nice little Maunch with Bite. I might want to keep Terrakion for a gym though. For the gym rather. Wow, I've gotta say, this is rough. Psycho, our Wigglytuff, turned into Chingling, and, well, is now a Spoink. I still have hope for you, Psycho. You could use a few more levels. Okay, guys, so this was yummy. And, well, that means that, because, again, the evolutions aren't one for one, Volcarona turned into Reshiram. And Latias turned into Reshiram, which now means that Kira and... Who was the other one? Kahito. Kira and Kahito are about to be in the literal same evolution loop. I mean, we know what comes after Reshiram. Unless Reshiram wants to turn into something else? I don't know. Ooh, that would have been cool too. We got our Spoink here. That's only with crits, right? No, it is not! Double Slap, probably one of the worst moves to use there, I guess. My bad, Psycho. Let's get out of there right now. Oh, you're focusing up, too. I need this to be pretty big. You avoid! Oh god, I'm actually very scared right now. You have 2 weak armor boosts. You have focus energy. I mean, I know you're probably frail. Your attack. And there's a big chance you'll crit. And I would want to go into Revenger because Revenger is pretty tanky. It's a Ho-Oh, but it is a fire type. I think it has to be Revenger because our 𝒶𝓃𝓒 doesn't really... It was a... what's its name? 𝒶𝓃𝓒. It was a 𝒶𝓃𝓒, so we don't have moves for this. We have like bug and fire moves. It kind of has to be Revenger. Oh my god, you're leering, thank goodness. Well, you're also fast though, so that is also scary. Okay, water gun? Well, that was special, so that's okay. And this should do a lot. You know what? After this, I'm putting that Draco plate on you. Oh my god, the Quick Claw. Oh my god, the Quick Claw. Let's go. Oh, that was scary. Weak armor, Kingdra. Oh, I'm so lucky you only had water gun. Wow. I'm putting that Draco plate on you. Although the Quick Claw kind of popped off there. Yeah, but the Draco plate is going to boost Dragon Rage every time, no matter who Revenger turns into. So I am going to give someone else a Quick Claw. Okay, Psycho, yes, this right here is what I was hoping for. Our Reshiram. Okay, first of all, it'll learn Flamethrower, which is awesome. But Kira has turned into a Terrakion. So guys, we have 2 Terrakions right now. They are just different Pokemon. We have twinsies right here, Kira and Kahito. All right, we might just go in like this. I think this is solid. You might be wondering why I still have Octillery. Listen, me never using an Octillery before, this one kind of good. I'm a little scared to try to roll for Psycho again. I told you what we had. So that is by far the best thing we've seen. We have Ho-Oh, we have, you know what? Our team is actually 4 Pokemon are weak to water. Ooh. Yeah, I wouldn't want to evolve Psycho. Maybe I evolve one of our Terrakions. Kira, I guess, because Kira's the lower level. We could evolve Revenger. We know a Lugia comes after Ho-Oh, and then that would help our team be less weak to water. All right, this is our Kira Terrakion, for lack of better words. And this will show us what Kahito will evolve into, which has been insane. I mean, we've had 3 legends in a row. Oh my god, their line is correct! Latias, Reshiram, Terrakion, Gallade. And we all know what happens here. Bam! Alrighty. Our team is looking so much more well-rounded after that. But of course, let's check Gallade's ability, hoping for something broken. Oh, you can't see it. Hold on. We don't have any setup moves. Simple Gallade. It's holding a Mind Plate, by the way. I don't know if I ever noticed that. Kira's holding a Mind Plate. Simple Gallade. Oh my god. I am getting the most cracked abilities. I don't even know what to say, except that I really wish I could give you guys the seed. If any of you know how I can retrieve the seed, I don't think I can. Let me know. But now only 2 of my mons are weak to water. We like to see that. I thought I had time for the gym today, but I actually spent a lot of time working on this FNAF video, which means that I have way less time for this episode. But that means that we are completely prepped for Gym 4, and we will be taking it on in the next episode. Thank you all so much for watching, of course, as always. Comment if you want to be named after a Pokemon. If you want to tell me something but don't want to be in the video, just let me know that I will put you on a do not use this name list, just so I don't forget. If I entertained you, like the video, it helps my channel grow. And if you're into FNAF, you should definitely check out that video. I will see you in the next one, my angels. Goodbye. YouTube thinks you will like these options, so I don't know. Check them out, maybe.